Have you ever wondered how the law stays relevant over time, even when societal values shift dramatically? Our understanding of justice and fairness isn't fixed, and neither is the law that upholds it. In American constitutional law, evolving standards of decency refers to the principle that the Eighth Amendment's prohibition against cruel and unusual punishment must be interpreted in light of society's present-day values rather than the values that existed when the Bill of Rights was originally adopted. This concept ensures that punishments deemed acceptable in the past may become unconstitutional as society progresses. This crucial principle exists because the framers of the Constitution understood that fundamental concepts like cruel and unusual are not static. The Supreme Court, particularly in Eighth Amendment cases, relies on this doctrine to prevent the application of punishments that, while perhaps common centuries ago, would now shock the conscience of a civilized society. The court looks to various indicators of contemporary public sentiment, such as legislative trends across states, jury determinations, the frequency of certain punishments, and even international consensus, to discern what constitutes society's current standards of decency. It is a recognition that a living document like the Constitution must be able to adapt without being formally amended for every societal change. Courts apply these evolving standards by examining whether a particular punishment is disproportionate to the crime, or if it inflicts unnecessary pain and suffering beyond what is required for legitimate penal objectives. For example, when considering the constitutionality of the death penalty for certain populations, the Supreme Court has meticulously analyzed whether a national consensus has emerged against such practices. This involves a careful, objective review of state laws and sentencing patterns, as well as a court's own independent judgment about the dignity of man. One interesting aspect of this judicial analysis is the careful distinction between a court's personal opinion and its objective assessment of societal values. Justices are tasked with discerning what the country's collective conscience demands, not merely imposing their individual moral viewpoints. This objective inquiry helps to ensure judicial decisions reflected genuine shifts in societal understanding rather than fleeting opinions. Ultimately, the concept of evolving standards of decency is vital for maintaining the legitimacy and moral authority of our legal system. It allows the law to remain principled and just, reflecting an ongoing commitment to human dignity and protection against inhumane treatment, even as our collective understanding of what is considered humane continues to grow and change. This ensures that our justice system upholds both historical principles and modern ethical considerations.